What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Somborn, and today we're gonna learn how to play It's Gonna Be Me, or if you're a meme, It's Gonna Be May by Nsync on the good old uke. But before we dive into this tutorial, make sure to hit that red subscribe button below. It looks a little bit like this. Also, if you want to be notified every single time I upload a video right here on YouTube, make sure to hit the bell icon right next to the subscribe icon. And I would love you forever if you gave this video a thumbs up. That basically just tells YouTube that this video is awesome, it's helpful, it's useful, and it will hopefully, fingers crossed, share it out to more people, and that's how we grow this channel. So again, give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments in the comment section. I love reading all of the comments and responding and just getting to know each other. So with all that said and done, let's go ahead and learn this song on the uke. So this song is pretty simple in that it only has 4 chords, and those chords are A minor, E minor, F, and G. So if you're like, Ricky, I know how to do all those 4 chords, let's move on to the strumming or the mini play along, I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and put a skip to section right here so you can skip to whatever section in the video that you want. I wouldn't expect you to sit through chords if you already know how to play the chords. Also, what I do want to mention is I did do a full play along of the song. I'll link it right up here. It'll say click here for full play along. I would hope that you would watch it. I would like that you would watch it. I would love it if you could watch it and give that video a thumbs up and leave a comment. I really like how it came out. Basically, it's the full song. I play the full song, sing and strum with the chords and lyrics on the screen. So it's super easy for you to follow along and to also learn the song as well after you watch this video, of course. But if you're like, Ricky, I don't know those 4 chords, I just started playing, please help me. Don't worry, this is why this video exists. We're going to go step by step on where to put our fingers for each chord, and then we're going to move on to strumming and then the mini play along. So if you want to learn how to play these chords, then just keep on watching. But before we talk about chords, let's talk about how we number the strings and the frets. So let's go ahead and pick up our uke. The top string is going to be the 4th string. The next one down is going to be the 3rd. The next one down is going to be the 2nd, and the last one at the bottom, that's going to be the 1st string. So it's going to be 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go ahead and look at our fretboard on this uke. It's actually a little bit harder just because it is black on black, but you can see the markings. You can see that right there. So this is going to be the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and then so on. So if you do need a little bit more time to kind of get familiarized yourself with the chords, the strings and the frets, then go ahead and just pause this video right now and be like, okay, I got the strings down, I got the frets down, I got all of it down, press play, and then let's move on and we'll talk about where to put our fingers for each chord. Alright, so as always with every tutorial that I put here on YouTube, I'm going to put a visual representation of where you need to put your fingers right here. I think it just makes it easier to kind of visually see where you're going to put your fingers on the uke, but I'll also talk you through each chord. So let's go ahead and pick up our uke, and the first chord that we're going to learn is the A minor chord, and how I like to play this one is I like to play it with my middle finger. So I'm going to place my middle finger on the 4th string, again, that's the top string, 4th string, 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord that we need is the E minor chord, and how I always say it looks like a staircase going down. So basically how you're going to play this one is you're going to take your pointer finger, and you're going to place your pointer finger on the 1st string, again, that's the bottom string, 1st string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to place it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to place it on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord that we need for this song is the F chord, and how I like to play this one is I like to take my pointer finger and I like to place it on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Then I take my middle finger and I place it on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and it should sound somewhat like this. And last but not least is the G chord. Now how I like to play this one is I like to take my pointer finger and I like to place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then I take my middle finger and I place it on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then I take my ring finger And I place it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. So those are all 4 chords that you need for this song. Again, if you do need a little bit more time just practicing the chords and the positioning for the chords, make sure to press the pause button and just really get comfortable and familiar with where to put your fingers for each chord, and also transitioning between the chords and getting a clean sound when you strum down for each chord. So as soon as you have that down, basically just press pause, and then let's move on to the strumming for this song. Alright, so we've talked about chords, now let's talk about the strumming for this song. So I'm going to put the A minor chord down, and how we're going to strum this song is going to be with A, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. So again, let's do that one more time with the A minor chord down. In 3, 2, 1, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. Now if you're like, Ricky, I don't know how to chuck and I don't want to chuck, you can basically substitute the chuck with a down strum. So let's put our A minor chord down. So instead of doing down, chuck, up, chuck, up, you're going to do down, down, up, down, up. So let's go ahead and do that strumming pattern without the chuck in 3, 2, 1, down, down, up, down, up. So that is the strumming pattern that you're going to need. And again, if you're like, Ricky, I don't even want to do strumming, I just want to get through the song, you can always just do down strum. So it could be like, you might been hurt, babe, that ain't no lie, you know. Like, you can just simplify the song by strumming down and it will sound just as good. But again, I do encourage you to kind of push yourself to learn the strumming. Again, if you just started, no rush, go on your own pace, but yeah, definitely start incorporating the strum. Again, I did do a full video on how I taught myself how to strum and sing. I'll link it right up here as well. For me, it helped. I mean, I know strumming and singing was definitely one of the hardest parts for me. I am self-taught, so I had to self-teach myself that as well. But yeah, I definitely think that you can do it. It just takes some practice. Practice is going to be your best friend. Alright, so we talked about chords. There's different ways you can strum this song. Now let's go ahead and talk about the mini play-along. Again, I did do a full play-along for this video. I'll link it up in the eye, also in the description and in the top of the comments. So definitely check that video out if you can or want to and interested in watching the full play along. I would love you forever. But now let's talk about the mini play along. So let's see how everything is packaged together in the mini play along in 3, 2, 1. You might been hurt, babe, that ain't no lie, and you seen them all come and go. I remember you told me that it made you believe in no man, no cry, and maybe that's why. Alright, congratulations, you now know how to play It's Gonna Be Me by Nsync, or as the memes would say, it's gonna be May, because today actually is April 30th, and tomorrow it's going to be May 1st to be exact. So give it a thumbs up for just the fact that we actually got this video out on April 30th, and tomorrow's May 1st, so it is going to be May tomorrow. Anyways, if you did like this video, I don't know, I need coffee. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Click that red subscribe button below. It looks a little bit like this. Also, if you want to be notified every single time I upload a video right here on YouTube, make sure to hit the bell icon right next to the subscribe icon. And finally, follow me on Instagram. I almost forgot what I was going to say. Follow me on Instagram. It's just at Ricky Somborn. We've hit 54,000 Instagram family members, almost at 55,000. So I would love for you to join, make that Instagram fam even bigger and more awesome. Definitely really engaged with the followers there as I am on YouTube. But if you do have questions, you can always DM me through Instagram or write them in the comments on this video or in any video, and I will get to you ASAP. So what else? Also, if you're like, Ricky, what is that beauty of a uke? This is the Enya Nova series. This is the concert size. Absolutely amazing. It is made out of carbon fiber, and it just looks freaking awesome. Look at that cutout. And the cool sound hole at the top, and it's just an awesome uke. Highly recommend this uke. I will leave a link to this ukulele in the description below, also to the Enya website, so you can check out the other ukes that they have, which they have some pretty awesome ukes, I'm not gonna lie. So this one is in the, I don't know if you can tell in this light, but it is sort of a baby blue. They do have 5 different colors. I do have the black one as well. Let me see if I can find that one. It's actually right here, so I can get it. So the black one as well I do have, and I've actually been playing this in a bunch of videos as well. So I have the black and the baby blue. So yeah, but they do have orange, pink, and white as well, along with these 2 colors. I think they just look freaking awesome. So if you do want to go check this out, make sure to check the links in the description. Again, the description has all the most important links that you need to my socials, to the ukuleles that I play in these videos, and to also all the things that I use to make these videos. So if you're interested in creating YouTube videos, and you're like, Ricky, what camera do you have? What lighting do you have? What mic do you have? Everything, again, linked in the description. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for these 10-15 minutes. There is a hair floating around. But yeah. Hopefully that wasn't distracting. But again, thank you so much for hanging out with me for these 10-15 minutes. I really do love hanging out with you and learning a new song. If you do have any song recommendations, make sure to leave it in the comments below. And I would love to see your recommendations. I have a huge Spotify list of songs that I need to get to, so I'd love to add them to the list and just kind of go down and see which ones I'm like, I like that one. I'm gonna write that one down. I'm gonna do that. So leave your recommendations in the comments below. I really need some coffee. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.